With all the talk of vaccines going on these days, it's no wonder why people are talking about investing in biotech company stocks. In this video, we'll be exploring which biotech company stocks, if any, are a good idea to invest in right now. There's been a tremendous surge in cases of this dreaded virus all around the world, and especially in the US recently, and it's perfectly normal to be feeling an overwhelming sense of anxiety deep down in your bones about venturing outside of the confines of your home lately. Trust me, I feel it too. Every time I have to go out to the store or have any sort of face-to-face human interaction, I swear, I've become an absolute hermit in the past few months. I'm sure so many of you feel exactly the same way, so that makes me feel less alone. Seriously though, cases are rising at extremely high levels, and it's really gotten out of control. Aside from the election, there's been literally the only thing on the news lately. Actually, strike that. There's been something else. There's been a lot of talk about vaccines. From Pfizer to Moderna, and everything in between. It seems as if several companies are on the cusp of being able to nip this miserable virus in the bud, and it seems like it'll happen sooner rather than later. That is great news, because honestly, I've been really itching to go to a concert or a hockey game. I don't know about you, but it's really been driving me crazy. Not to mention, it'll save so many lives. That is obviously the most important part, of course. So now back to the topic at hand. All these vaccine companies are getting close to finding the all-important magical formula. When that finally happens, stocks could soar. But will they? Will any of these companies prove to actually be a good investment for your stock portfolio? Stick around and find out. But first, as always, we must begin with this disclaimer. We just need to let you know that we're not financial advisors. The opinions reflected in this video are ours, and you're more than welcome to agree or disagree with them. This video is merely for entertainment purposes, and we ask that you do your due diligence before making any financial decisions. With all that being said, let's get started. Pfizer, or its ticker symbol PFE, will be the first of these companies that we'll be exploring. They've been making the most noise in the media lately. They've actually recently come out and announced that they have developed a vaccine that is 95% effective against this nasty bug. That's incredible. According to reports, Pfizer is just days away from asking the FDA for authorization to send their 2-dose vaccine around the globe. I don't know about you, but I can almost taste the freedom again. With all of this news, it's obvious that investors will jump on the Pfizer stock like a pack of wolves, and rightfully so. If this vaccine is a success, this company will soar. There is the possibility, however, that the vaccine will not be as effective as the trials suggest. Most vaccines take years to develop with lengthy trials and a magnitude of research. In this unprecedented time, companies have been racing to find a way to stop this virus as quickly and effectively as possible. With all of that haste, there may be extra space for error. At any rate, the stock for Pfizer is relatively low priced, so it makes sense to invest in it. As of the time of writing this script, the current price of one share of Pfizer is $36.57 and rising. The second vaccine company stock on our list is Moderna, or its ticker symbol MRNA. We've also explored this stock in a previous video of ours, which you can check out in the upper right-hand corner. Moderna was the first company to come out and announce that they had a fairly effective vaccine against this nasty virus, and theirs had a 94.5% success rate. This was amazing and hopeful news for us all, because there's nothing more that anyone wants than to get back to some semblance of reality. It will certainly be a cathartic day when we all leave our houses without masks and sanitizer again for sure. Moderna is also relatively reasonably priced, so we think it's a good stock to get your hands on as soon as possible. As of the time of writing this script, the price of one share of Moderna is $99.20 and rising. Not all of the biotech companies on our list for this video are necessarily ones that are working on cures for this main miserable virus that we're all dealing with right now. In fact, the third biotech company on our list, NVAX, or its ticker symbol NVAX, is a big player in the biotech industry. They are working on a vaccine to the corona bug as well, but that's not all. Novavax is known for actually developing NanoFlu, a seasonal flu vaccine for older adults. NanoFlu is currently in phase 3 testing and has been proven safe and effective in clinical trials. Therefore, Novavax is pushing pretty hard for the FDA to approve it. According to our research, this company is going to definitely be one to invest in. In fact, Allied Market Research suggests that by the year 2026, the influenza vaccine market will grow to be worth more than $6 billion annually. Currently available influenza vaccines are quickly losing their effectiveness as the virus that causes influenza continues to evolve. With NanoFlu showing incredible promise in effectively preventing infection, especially in older adults, this vaccine could quickly become the standard of care in this space, creating an opportunity that has potential to drive billions of dollars per year in revenue. Novavax is also working on multiple vaccine candidates to protect patients against a wide array of serious illnesses, including RSV and RSVF, a respiratory syndrome that kills between 100 and 500 children under the age of 5 and about 14,000 adults each year. The condition also leads to more than 177,000 hospitalizations every year. The RSVF vaccine is currently in late-stage phase 3 trials and could soon be on its way to potential FDA approval and commercialization. As of the time of writing this script, the price for Novavax is $88.95 per share and rising. The fourth biotech company on our list worth investing in right now is Vertex Pharmaceuticals, or its ticker symbol VRTX. Vertex is a virtual monopoly in treating the underlying cause of cystic fibrosis, a rare genetic disease that results in excessive buildup of mucus in the lungs and the digestive system. Its newest CF drug, Trikafta/Kaftrio, could expand the addressable patient population by more than 50% by targeting a genetic mutation estimated to occur in 90% of CF patients. In addition, Vertex early-stage programs could be game changers. It's partnering with CRISPR Therapeutics to test gene-editing therapies, which are treatments that involve changing DNA sequences, targeting rare blood diseases and sickle cell diseases. The group hopes to soon advance to phase 1 testing an experimental drug that holds the potential to cure type 1 diabetes, a disease that affects over 1.1 million people worldwide. Although analysts haven't projected peak sales for this pipeline candidates, Vertex could be sitting on a goldmine if all goes well. As of the time of writing this script, the cost of Vertex Pharmaceuticals is $216.41 and rising. To recap, in this video we discussed 4 biotech companies we think would be worth investing in right now. The first company that we discussed was Pfizer, or its ticker symbol PFE. The second company on our list was Moderna, or its ticker symbol MRNA. The third biotech company was Novavax, or its ticker symbol NVAX. Lastly, the fourth biotech company stock that we discussed was Vertex Pharmaceuticals, or its ticker symbol VRTX. These biotech companies, although we may recommend investing in them after doing our research, could potentially prove themselves to be rather tricky. If all goes well and they develop these products that they're poised to develop, they could prove to be some heavy contenders in the market. However, vaccines are not always foolproof, and you must keep that in mind when you're making the leap and investing in these companies. We do hope we're able to give you some insight on potentially profitable investment opportunities, and we here at Financial Freedom hope that you and your loved ones remain safe and healthy. Again, we'd just like to reiterate that we're not financial advisors. This video is merely for entertainment purposes, and we ask that you do your due diligence before making any financial decisions. The opinions reflected in this video are ours, and you're more than welcome to agree or disagree with them. We make videos like this to help everyone like us save money or take advantage of any existing opportunities out there to gain financial freedom. For more videos like this, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified of our latest videos.